Hi, this is Teresa, and my channel seeks to inspire single, mature women to embrace retirement. By sharing my experiences, I hope to show you that having the time to do what you want when you want is possible for you. In the video that you're about to watch, I'm showing you my recent visit to the Panama Canal. I was at the Miraflores locks when a cargo ship was coming through. So I decided to record this video and share with you. So I hope you enjoy it. And be sure to press the like button and add a comment if you do. I included the two stills of the catamarans just to give you a perspective. As you can see, they have to sit and wait until the cargo ship gets a little bit closer before the whole process starts. And what you'll notice happens is as the cargo ship comes closer, the water will recede or lower, and then the catamarans are pretty much going to no longer be visible. You'll see the tall poles, and I guess those are for sails or something, but the white physical boat part of the catamaran, you won't be able to see that. The entire process might have taken about 8 minutes or so from start to finish once the boat came close to the gates, and it was actually pretty interesting to see how they really do have a solid process for getting those cargo ships through. There are three captains for the Panama Canal, and one of the captains will actually board the cargo ship and take control over the cargo ship until it gets through the actual gates and the lock of through the Panama Canal. So that was interesting to know. And you'll also notice the little gray locomotive looking things. Those are what they call mules, and they actually run alongside the cargo ship and guide it through, just to make sure that there are no damages. So as the cargo ship approaches, you'll see from the pictures that the catamaran is no longer in view. You can see the poles from their sails, and if you watch carefully, the gates are opening. The water has receded, the gates are opening, and the catamaran is being guided through the canal. So once it gets on the other side, the cargo ship will come through, and then the water will be added, will flow back into that particular section. So this particular cargo ship that's coming through is the Sea Trade Blue. I just happened to Google it because I didn't remember how large it was, but the length is 185 meters, which converts to 606 feet. So that's how long this particular ship is. So at this point, you have a Panama Canal captain guiding the cargo ship through, and you can see that there are what appear to be 3 or 4 mules. That's a little gray locomotive that's guiding the cargo ship through at this point. And as it gets closer, you'll see that there are some men walking alongside. But there's so many containers on the ship. It was just pretty cool to watch that whole process. So this ship, the Sea Trade Blue, was built in 2017, and I believe it is from Liberia. Hopefully that's correct. But it slowly just kind of goes through the process, and you'll see, I don't remember how many containers were on the ship, but there were a lot of goods being passed through, going through the Panama Canal on this particular cargo ship. Just to give a little bit of information, the Panama Canal locks, it's a lock system that lifts the ships up 85 feet to the main elevation of the Panama Canal and then down again. So at this point, the ship is down as it goes through, and then once it gets through, it'll be lifted back up. The total length of the lock structures, including the approach walls, is over 1.9 miles. So it's an amazing thing when you think about this was built in 1914. So what it must have taken to come up with the concept for the canal and also to, have the construction and everything. The beam, which is, I believe, what this white portion of the tower, I guess, where they kind of guide the ship, is 98 feet tall or 30 meters tall. And as we get toward the end of the ship, you'll see, I guess the crew standing on the back of the ship. And if you look closely on that second balcony type thing, you'll see there's a barbecue grill, or grill, I shouldn't say it's barbecue. There's a grill on the back of the cargo ship. So, and you've got one final mule guiding it from the back of the ship. So once it gets through, that mule will kind of detach and the ship will go on to the Miraflores Lake and then continue on its journey. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I wanted to take a few minutes to give you some just interesting facts about the Panama Canal, the chambers of it. It requires about 26 million gallons of water for each chamber, and it works solely on gravity. So I thought that was a pretty interesting architectural thing, because I just thought that there was some sort of motor that opened and closed the gates, but to find out that it's all gravity and it's all water just shows you or reminds you of the power of water. If you're interested in finding out any other information about the Panama Canal, I encourage you to Google it or, if possible, to visit it for yourself. They have a really nice IMAX video with Morgan Freeman, who does all the great narration. And in any case, have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.